This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one, and today we are breaking down Matt Barnes explaining why Mike Brown struggles as a head coach. So let's check this clip out.
And then the next year, Phil's thinking about coming back. For some reason, Jim doesn't like and doesn't give Phil the proper amount of time to respond, and goes and hires Mike Brown, and that was a disaster. You know, people really used to Phil's way, and Mike's way is different, and he definitely didn't have the respect of the locker room, and that was kind of the beginning of, or that was kind of the end, I felt, of Cove's window to possibly win it. Because you got to think.
What about Mike Brown to the Knicks? Will it work? I got one hand saying no.
The one thing about Mike Brown is that first year
is always good. Mike is a great person. He's just, to me, he's not a leader of men. You have to be, I couldn't imagine it now because these kids are making so much money. You have to have the respect of them. And I think Mike is such a nice guy. That's what fucks Mike up. Mike wants to be cool with everyone instead of putting his foot down like, this is my team, this is what's going on. So that's why I feel like I've seen it. He was my coach with the Lakers. We had Mike after Phil Jackson retired. And when I tell you, rest in peace to my dog, Kobe and Ron Artest, they walked all over that motherfucker. They used to sub themselves in and out of games. I'm just like, oh, shit.
Hey, you was trying, like, hold on, let me.
I knew better. I'm a little crazy. I'm not stupid. I'm crazy. I'm not stupid. No, I can't sub my motherfucking self in the game. And then he came to, I think he learned a lot in Golden State underneath Steve Kerr. I think Mike Brown is a great second chair. Because when you sit in that second chair, if this is the first chair, when I tell you there's such a night and day difference sitting in the head coaching chair, I think Mike is a great assistant coach. I wish him the best, but I've seen it firsthand in Sacramento. His first year came in, brought Golden State's system. They made the playoffs for the first time. And Price and Salati, you were born. And then he lost the respect of the team quickly. So now you're going to a New York media market that's trying to eat you up. Every mistake, Mike is a good guy. I just don't think the situation is going to work because he's too nice for his own good.
Matt Barnes is explaining why he believes Mike Brown struggles as a head coach, despite being a good person and knowledgeable basketball mind. He reflects on Mike Brown replacing Phil Jackson with the Lakers and says the transition failed because players were accustomed to Phil's strong leadership style. According to Barnes, Mike Brown never fully earned the locker room's respect, which caused star players to test boundaries and take control. He recalls moments where veterans openly ignored authority, creating chaos and weakening team structure. Barnes stresses that modern players make significant money and require firm leadership, not friendliness. He argues that Mike Brown's desire to be liked works against him because great head coaches must set clear standards and enforce them without hesitation. While Barnes acknowledges that Mike Brown is effective in assistant roles, he explains that the head coaching seat demands a completely different presence and mindset.